of January 2021. This is between you and your person that you're asking about. I do give personal readings. My information is in the description box. I'd be more than happy to read for you. And also, if you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate your energy. I'm so happy that you're here, and I hope this helps you in any kind of way. And I did the wrong card, but that was the Prince of Discs, so I don't know. Earth sign, maybe? Slow moving energy, maybe? Let go of control issues. Okay. Maybe an earth sign for some of you. Separation again. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So either you're in separation or there's a possibility of it, and then this could be the one. Well, that's really all over the place, Scorpio. Okay. For some of you, you're letting go of someone else and a new partner's coming in. Yeah, well, let's just continue. Separation, let go of control issues. This could be the one. This is somebody you start, it could be somebody new, actually. You see them as just lovely, as the Empress. Very romantic. They've been very, this feels like a new relationship for some of you. Or when you first met, it was very romantic. There was definitely a foundation. There was something serious there. Well, not serious. It was the start of something. They do have a very seductive personality to them. They're very romantic. They're very, very romantic. Let's get more of their energy. I'm trying to pick a kind of a main storyline to go with. Yeah, okay. So I think you guys are in separation. You and this person. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. You feel like yeah, this is the Knight of Discs showing up anyway. For some of you, this is an earth sign. This is somebody with energy that doesn't follow through. Sorry, that's not true. This is somebody with slow moving energy. You don't know if they're going to follow through or not because it takes so long and it doesn't mature, is what I'm getting. You really saw them in the past as somebody you could build something with. But their intentions was to start something like I really feel like they came across as like, this could be the one, right? But then their intentions they just haven't matured. For some of you though, I do feel like they worry that they're going to lose you due to their work. I feel like they work a lot. Okay, roles could be reversed here as well. I feel like they work a lot, and it feels like, and they want to move. I want to say they want to move forward with you. They want to have forward movement with you. But there's something about your energy with the Queen of Swords. They feel like you don't want to work with them. They're worried. They're worried right now that with the way they've been acting and kind of them focusing on work a lot, they're worried. You might have separated from them for that. The cards here are basically telling you, like, don't take it too seriously. Don't put all your ducks, like, and I'm not saying to like go, you know, leave this person if you're in a relationship with them or anything. It's like, do other things. Focus on other things. Love the love that you already are, kind of thing, because the cards a little bit are saying like, the time apart might be good for you to, if you have things that are like where you're like too attached to this person, like maybe you need to let go of some of the control issues with it and allow this thing to unfold naturally. So kind of lighten up, like, you know, about the energy of what this person's doing. They are worried. They're concerned about you. This relationship hasn't matured yet to the level that it could. Put it that way, if that's what you're looking for, okay? And Scorpio, I'm not even saying maybe this isn't what you're looking for, you know? Like, you might be cool, like, with whatever this is. So let's go a little further and see where you're at, Scorpio. You have a lot of courage and you have a lot of go-go energy, okay? For some of you, you're the one who's pursuing this person, or you're a pursuer, period. For some of you, pursuer, whatever that means. Take it, whatever it means to you, please. They feel really protective over you. Also, yeah, man, you left them. You left them, or they left you. Like, you might feel abandoned by them, but yeah, you left them. You pursued them, or maybe it was courageous for you to even do this with them. Mars and Leo, Saturn and Pisces. I feel like this didn't fit your dream. This didn't fit your dream, and you abandoned the ship. Okay. This person either feels really protected by you. They look to you to make the decisions in some kind of way. They're very indecisive though about you or forward movement. They're torn. They're just torn. They can't move at the speed in which you were moving when you first came into this relationship, or you were moving in general. And so you like left them before they could decide. But I'm not going to lie, the day trader, the Prince of Discs, and these energies are slow, but they also don't want to lose you. They're worried. But you kind of like, for some of you Scorpios, you left this person prematurely, okay? For others of you, flip it around and you're this person, just moving slow. This person left you prematurely. I'm not saying this person, I mean, if you're looking for somebody who's really got it together, like, you know, ready to get married, ready to like, you know, lay down the foundations and the roots, they just aren't there yet, but they did and do want to build with you. Some people just aren't like ready for that, you know, and like actually they might never be. That's the thing. And so I'm not saying you made a mistake, and I'm all about like if something's not feeling good and throwing you off, or even making you feel like you need to control situations, I think spending time alone is a good thing to do, like in any situation if you can, you know. But I feel like you might offer them an apology, or in general, like maybe it was good for you to leave them, but it just feels like to you everything's falling apart. Like you just feel like the home on fire, you know, you just feel like everything's sort of crumbling down. And that's like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a kind of an intense energy that's been going around, I want to say right now, because I think things are changing and our foundations are crumbling. And I do have trust and faith that it's for the greater good. I really do believe that Spirit knows what it is doing. They see you balancing out your energies. This is sort of a rite of passage for you, Scorpio, to just, if it's not working, you know, you're letting go. You're letting go. You have a lot of powerful energy and you're kind of letting it burn. The powerful energy where you were trying to control and make things work for you. This person has control issues too, okay? I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely one of those spreads that addresses the issues of control and needing to move into a state of trust, okay? Both of you. And so clearly they're mirroring your energy. They do see you moving into a state of balance. Yeah, and detached. They see you detached and moving on, moving on. The Eight of Swords. Ooh, okay. You think that being with them or thinking about them, like you don't even want to look at them. Oh my gosh. I feel like you feel very limited by this relationship. But with the at the same time, this relationship is really helping you see what is not to you. Seeing your restrictions, like the control issues. Interesting. So it's actually something that is expansive and soul building for you. So you don't want to be limited by you don't want to be restricted by any kind of limitations. And this kind of Gemini-ish relationship is teaching you, like the mirror of this relationship is teaching you your own restrictions, your own limitations, your belief systems that like of control and needing things in a certain way. You're letting it collapse, you're letting it burn down, and you're looking at what's not you. You're looking at the things that keep you locked in, keep you in like a self-imposed jail or whatever. This is the Eight of Swords, so. The Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles again, the I can't speak. The methodical. Oh my God, you guys, not that it matters, but I'm an educated being that can't read. Anyway, so the Knight of Pentacles, the methodical approach. I feel like, remember when we were like in first grade and we would read and we'd be like, the Eight of, that reminds me of me. So yeah, the methodical approach, the Knight of Pentacles, they're going to still be a day trader. So I'm not seeing their energy changing per se. I also don't see them letting go of you. I don't see them growing and maturing in the month of January so much. They're going to stay the same, okay? And you're going to see the limitations of that, it looks like. Or you're noticing that already right now. Let's see what else. Well, you really do see them as this Empress. That's crazy. What's going on with that? So they are really teaching you to, like, I almost feel like you see them as this Empress, but this is the energy you're trying to own, letting go of control issues, trusting the divine, flying away in faith. This is like this card, the Eight of Cups, is like literally like I was saying to Cancer, like it's like, those kids that were like following ET and he was like flying in the air. Like that must have been kind of scary, right? But they were like going with an alien, right? And following, having faith and trusting in this alien that was like full of love, right? It's kind of like they're teaching you to be in this energy. It's like reconciling you with this Empress energy. They're not exactly they're not coming from that place so much. Yeah, because we have the Page of Swords. They're super young. They're super just learning. Or the beginnings of this is just the dynamic of the relationship seems kind of young, maybe immature, a little bit of like stuck energy. I think that they still want to be with you. I think that they're going to apologize. They're going to try to communicate with you. However, they're looking away. They honestly feel like it's just so interesting that you really do see them as somebody you could settle down with. And there's something about them. I kind of get it, Scorpio, because there's something, and you could, that's the weird thing. It's just, you have to let go of the control. You don't have to do anything, but it looks like if you let go of the control issues, learn your limitations and not limit yourself regardless of what an external person is thinking, feeling, or doing, right? You can let it unfold as it wants to unfold naturally. So there is sort of that energy there. You are definitely giving them the signs of like, do not enter. Okay. You do have passion for them. You do have passion for them. All right. So let's do another future line for you. So we have the Knight of, now look at that. You're mirroring each other. So in the near future, you guys might start, if you are separated, you're going to start talking again, it looks like, or you're going to start moving towards, what the Lovers wanted to come out. Oh, instead this comes out. And then the three of Swords wanted to come out. The Lovers comes out, and it showed itself. Okay, that's not the card that I'm gonna take because it didn't come out in the way that I wanted it to. Seriously? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles came out. I'm going to take them. I think I'm going to take all of them in a sense. So the Lovers comes out with the Two of Pentacles and then the Three of Swords. So I don't know where that went. But anyway, there really is a possibility for this to shift and change and come back together. A lot of stability, like marriage, essentially. I feel like this is like for you. This is for you. You're kind of accepting in the future the energy of moving slow. The methodical approach. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't say that. I'm gonna like sit there and practice it. So, yeah, that could change. Or your concept of marriage and love could change and align with this person's. They will definitely... Let me go ahead and clarify their side because, you know, okay, there we go. With the Six of Cups, there is definitely the Sun in Scorpio, which is you. Isn't that cute that you're the Six of Cups, this reunion? I do think you guys are gonna come back together. It's okay to move slow. I feel like some relationships, it's like not okay to sit around and wait. And you're not doing that, Scorpio. You're not sitting around and waiting. You're moving on. You're doing your life. You're learning your limitations. You're learning your control issues. And you're like teaching yourself to move slow. They actually might have felt deceived by you just bolting like that. Yeah. And for some of you Scorpios, you might have left them and like started dating somebody else. There's no signs of that, but to give you an idea of this person kind of felt like, what the heck? You just really like wanted them to be something that they're not, and you actually meet them where they're at. Let's go ahead and like pull some cards for like kind of the purpose that brings you guys together. Just to, let me just do that before we make some kind of other assessments. The Five of Pentacles, that Lost card again. The Nine of Pentacles, that's nice. Scorpio, you really do see them as the Empress. Rebirth, I like that. The Ten of, I don't even know what that is. The Ten of, what is the gray one in Osho? Let's do one more. Oh, I love that. Well, I'm just going to read the rebirth. Consciousness is on the back. Patience wanted to show up. It's almost like, Scorpio, I feel like this person, in the beginning, because they're not like mature or ready for what you were, and they didn't have the steam and the passion that you did in the beginning, or you let that control or that pride or that push to go. A lot of the reason why you had that push was because you felt left out. There was like outsider trauma, like feeling left out, feeling abandoned. And so this person like triggered that within you. I feel like you're learning that that's a limitation, and you've not only when you walked away from that feeling. And so that's why they're allowed to like come back, because your higher self wants to learn these lessons. Your higher self wants you to expand, have freedom, have love, full expression. So, you know, I think your spirit would use an outside source, person, reflection to help you. And I do see that. There is a lot of intensity there. I think there's a lot of love. I think there's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of movement in this relationship on a spiritual level, not like a physical level. I feel like the movement will happen. It looks like it really will happen when the time is right, when everything is ripe. When you really just enjoy the moment, right? When you're kind of in that light, childlike innocence is when this sort of comes together. There'll be a change, okay? There'll be a balance. You'll notice the difference. And then this rebirth card, it's like the end of that heavy weighted stuff. It's almost like the end of that really fiery, controlling energy to like will things to happen for you. You're learning the magic of not needing that energy, cutting off the energy of feeling left out. Like sometimes we'll overly push something out of fear that we'll feel or experience abandonment, right? And you're not needing to do that dance because of this dance. It was like a declaration when you did the Eight of Cups. Even if it was premature, right? You had to do it. You had to do it to learn that taking it slow is okay. That spirit has to have faith. That spirit has a path for you. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, like I want to like recap it or whatever, but that's it. It looks like I mean, honestly, it looks like you guys are gonna come back together. It might be very slow moving in January. But I think that's the kind of energy that's totally your best friend. You know, I don't feel like you have the energy of waiting. So, you know, it's not like that. It's like kind of being and then allowing things to move as they like organically. All right, so this is all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal read, my information's in the description box, and have a lovely holiday season.